Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Today we are talking about Billie Eilish. Haha, Billie Eilish. She is kicking off her tour and makes a switch to electric guitar with a Fender American Professional 2 Telecaster. A Dark Night Telecaster for a big open night. So she has been having her brother teach her some guitar, and now she is going to be playing it. We know that she does have a signature ukulele with Fender. Phineas, which is her brother, has some sort of custom Telecaster that never actually, got into mass production. It's just his own personal one. And he never got a signature model, which I think is kind of bogus. I think he should have got a signature model Telecaster along with her ukulele. And now she is using an American Professional 2 Telecaster, so it is highly possible we will see a Billie Eilish Telecaster in the future. Gibson, I think there is one Taylor Swift model. They really need to make some more affordable ones or bring it to Epiphone or something so more people can buy the Taylor Swift guitars, because these women are getting other women into playing guitar, and other guys as well. But you see, an attractive woman up on stage rocking out with a guitar, kind of makes you want to pick up a guitar. It does for me anyway. It does for other people. Maybe not for you. But if it helps somebody get into the world of guitar and start playing guitar, power to you. I don't really care what the type of music is, because if people aren't playing guitar, then it dies. It's like rock music. If nobody's playing it, nobody's listening to it, it dies. That's how it works. It'll slowly die out and nobody will care anymore. So, let's see. So Billie Eilish kicked off her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour in Quebec last night on the 29th of September, so this article's a little old, and used an anthemic performance of Happier Than Ever to debate her new electric guitar, a Fender American 2 Telecaster in dark night finish, which we will look at the guitar that she is using momentarily. The performance above, an edited version of the title track from Eilish's 2021 second album, prompted a huge sing-along at the Center Videotron in Quebec City, and saw the singer-songwriter playing rhythm duties on the track. Eilish playing six-string during her live sets is nothing new to fans, but this tends to happen during acoustic guitar segments of the show, with her and her brother collaborating. Phineas O'Connell sat down. Last night's stripped-down performance of Male Fantasy, Skinny and TV were Phineas free, though, so maybe her brother is off kind of doing his own thing. Definitely a possibility. O'Connell did not perform at the show and will be missing some later dates due to scheduling conflicts with his own solo tour in support of a second solo album, For Crying Out Loud. Recently explained to Guitar World why he encourages his sister to play guitar in the studio. I always try to get her to play as much as she's willing to on our records, because even though feels like she's less experienced, I really like her sensibilities. He said. O'Connell recently released 2 Acoustasonic signature guitars with Fender. Oh, he does have some. He doesn't have the Telecaster, but I guess he does have Acoustasonics with Fender. I was not aware of that. You might go ahead and take a quick look at those. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, I've never been a big fan of the Acoustasonic, but to each their own. 26-song set list in Quebec saw the live debate of a clutch of songs from her third album, including Blue, The Diner, and Chichiro. I don't know half of her songs, I'll be honest. I remember Bad Guy, Ocean Eyes. If one of her songs come on the radio, I listen to it typically, but I don't super follow her, if you will. So let's go ahead and take a look at this very cool finished Telecaster in Dark Night. So it looks like $1,600. So for right now, they got $200 off. Looks like maybe it's $1,800. Let's go ahead and just click through the images here. 22 fret instrument, a little video if you want it. No locking tuners, which is kind of disappointing on something this expensive. We do have the little cutaway for easier upper fret access, even though she probably wouldn't be using this, being that they mentioned in the article. They are primarily using chords. You got the Fender Telecaster headstock. You know it's USA because it has the wooden insert right there. I'm just surprised no locking tuners on this. That's kind of disappointing. So American Professional 2 Telecaster draws from more than 70 years of innovation, inspiration, and evolution to meet the demands of today's working player. Our popular deep C neck now sports smooth rolled fingerboard edges, a supernatural satin finish on the neck, not the body, and a newly sculpted heel for a supremely comfortable feel and easy access to the upper register. A new V Modded 2 Telecaster single coil pickups are more articulate than ever while delivering twang, snap, and snarl that made the Tele famous. The new top-loaded string-through bridge, so you can do either or. You can top-load it or string-through. With a compensated bullet saddles is our most comfortable, flexible Tele bridge yet, retaining all the classic brass saddle tones and providing excellent innovation and flexible setups, allowing you to tailor the tension and tone of each string to your liking. American Professional 2 Telecaster delivers instantly familiarity and sonic versatility you'll feel and hear right away, with a broad-ranging improvements that add up to nothing less than a new standard for professional instruments. Now, unfortunately, the new Telecasters do not actually say Made in USA anymore, because they are primarily constructed in California, I believe, and a certain percentage of the instrument needs to be built in California for it to actually say Made in USA. It's actually similar to Martin as well, where I think a lot of them say Made in like Pennsylvania or something on them now. They don't actually say Made in USA. So if you're looking for something to say Made in USA, you either need to buy an older Telecaster, which unfortunately they don't have this finish, or you need to go to Gibson. Gibson, and I guess in Nashville, they have different requirements, so they can still stamp Made in USA on the back of the headstock. Although I think the custom shop doesn't even do that. So I don't think they originally had that in. I don't know when they started putting Made in USA on the guitars. Someone can tell me in the comments down below. But it is and isn't. It's assembled in the USA. The parts, who knows. So we have a alder body. The body finish is urethane, so not nitro. Telecaster shape, obviously. You got the maple neck, 4-bolt construction, deep C, 9.5-inch fretboard radius, which is typical. Bone nut, 22 frets, 42.8 nut width. Supernatural satin urethane finish on the back of the neck with the gloss urethane headstock face. That's something I really like to see because the front of the headstock is nice and shiny, but where I'm actually touching is satin. Real rosewood fretboard, way to go Fender. Fret size is narrow tall, so that's probably like your medium jumbo, most likely. Something along those lines, I would say. And then a little bit narrower possibly, and then the white dot. I have not played a USA Fender in a very long time, I'll be honest with you. I played some Mexicans, but not and some Squires, but not a USA one. So the bridge is a V Modded 2 single coil, and so is the neck. V Modded 2 single coil. You got your master volume, master tone, 3-way switch. You got the bridge and neck, and then the neck pickup. Then you have the auxiliary switching, which is a push-push tone control activated series mode. Okay. Bridge, 3 saddles, top-loaded, string-through with compensated brass bullet saddles. Brass is always good. Nickel chrome, Fender standard cast, sealed, staggered tuning. Okay, so they are staggered at least, so that's probably why we're not seeing... it's interesting. They say it's staggered, but they're also giving you the string tree. That's interesting. I thought they were not putting the string tree on there. The point of stagger tuner is just so you don't need a string tree, typically. 3-ply pickguard, 4-bolt neck, curled knobs, and switch tip is black. And they're putting 9-42s on there, and you get a deluxe molded case gig bag, deluxe molded case included. So you do get a nice case with it. I don't know why it's not showing it in the picture, but yeah, so cool guitar overall. Billie Eilish, rocking it. Hopefully gets a few people to pick one up. Are they going to buy this? This is the exact one. So if you want the exact one that she's playing, you got to pony up $1,600. And you can get a lot of guitar for $1,600, let me tell you. Unfortunately, I don't think Squier is offering this finish. I think if they kind of do what Gibson does and make a Squier version and a Fender version of her signature guitar, if she so chooses to create one at some point, a lot of people would buy this is a Squier. I think you'd be selling a lot more Squiers. You still sell quite a few Fenders as well, but definitely it'd be more achievable money-wise at the Squier price point. But pretty cool. As I said, I like to see newer artists. She, I think, is in her early 20s, I want to say. But it's good to see, younger artists picking up the guitar, because it spreads the love of guitar. And that's what we're here for, is, as I said, got to keep playing it, got to keep buying them, because the second it becomes irrelevant and none of these singers are using them anymore, because it's not even bands anymore. Bands are dying off too. It seems like there hasn't been a new band in over a decade or something that's kind of relevant. It's all individual singer pop stars at this point in time seems to be what's really popular. Rap stars too, and individual artists in general, not just a single genre. But there it is. There you have it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, share, comment down below what you want to see for future music and guitar related content. And thank you for watching. Until next time.